purchase, which are these shoes. They remind me so much of the Christian Louboutin BB heels. They have this chunky heel at the back. It is super high and just adorable. And these are, I have worn them for like about 4 or 5 times in the time where I've bought them. I think I bought them about 2-3 weeks ago. And I am just in love with them. They have got a plateau in the front and are suede, as you can tell. I think these chunky heels are actually a great alternative to the skinny heels, especially in the summer. You know, you don't want to be going on these skinny heels, you know, while shopping or just going out, because they're just like much more uncomfortable than these. These are very much more women friendly and you can actually walk in these. And I'm like the living proof of that. So these are definitely shoes which I would recommend for you guys to buy. So my next set of heels are these ones. I got these from Dorothy Perkins online on the shoe sale. I got it about 3 months ago. No, I got them about 6 months ago, and I love this embellished detailing on this strap. It looks a bit like a Coco Chanel, but it's obviously not, because it only cost like, I think it costed 40 pounds, or I think on sale it actually costed about 30. So it was a really good purchase. Also, it has the heel over here, the platform, and a peep toe. And again, it's from Dorothy Perkins, and I bought them in a size 7 because I am a size 7. So yeah. Okay, so the next pair are these extravagant shoes. I bought these in Hamburg when I was there on holiday. I actually lived in Hamburg for a while, but now I'm living in Berlin. So when I went to visit Hamburg again to visit my friends, I found these at a shoe store and I fell in love with them. I was a bit afraid because of the gold, that they can kind of look a little bit like stripper shoes, but I do believe, you know, you can make them work with a specific outfit, and they are just strappy sandals. They've got the golden platform, the golden heel, and I definitely only wear these to when I'm really going to like a party or stuff. That you cannot wear these in an everyday situation, just because they are a little bit too much for day-to-day wear, and they are also extremely high and extremely uncomfortable, but you know, they really look good, so that's the reason why I bought them. So the next pair of shoes here, I got them from makemechic.com. They were sent to me when I was allowed to test out some of their items, and I really fell in love with these shoes. They are so extravagant and they just look very tribal and very, you know, earthy, and they are just like super fabulous. I just love the different color. I never really see people wearing yellow shoes, and these are kind of like cream, yellow, mustard colors, and these are not like the regular color you would find shoes in, and I'm always out for spectacular shoes which stand out, because you know, I always love getting compliments about my shoes. So I always try to aim for shoes which are really, really different from others and will just catch anyone's attention. So these are really a great buy. Unfortunately, I don't think they are available anymore on the store. I think they're only available in black and brown now, and this was the yellow color. So the next pair of shoes, I actually showed this in my summer haul when I got them. These are from Asos.com. I got them last year in summer, obviously. And they're just patent cork, and they are just eye-catching as usual. I just love the difference from the, you know, the patent, you know, latex feel of the shoe, and then it just goes to a girly wedgie, and then it just has this kind of looking, it kind of looks a bit bondagey, so it's kind of like a bondage little wedgie, so it's just really different, I guess. And I got these at asos.com. I will scout the site if they still have them and put the link down if you can still get them. The next pair of shoes is more flirty, and these are from Zara clothing. They sent these shoes to me last year in October, and I am in love with them because they are just, again, very different, and you know, I would never really see anyone, I've never seen anyone wear shoes like these where I have been. So you know, they're also again very eye-catching. They've got this gorgeous detailing in the front, and it also moves obviously, so when you walk it's just kind of like a little show on its own. And they have again the platform, because with such high heels you have to have a platform, otherwise you will die. These are from zaraclothing.co.uk. These shoes I've worn a couple of times in my videos, and some people always wear, you know, these are stripper heels, but I actually got these at Graceland. I saw this in the window and I just had to have them. They were really cheap though. I think they were like 30 euro, which is not expensive for such a pretty shoe. and they have, I think they're about 16 centimeters high, 16 to 17, and they've got like a platform in the front which is about maybe 4 centimeters about, so it kind of balances it off so that you're walking on 12 centimeter heels, so to say. And these shoes are just pretty, and I've gotten so many compliments on them. Okay, so next up, you guys will have recently seen these shoes on my clubcouture.cc video, and these are just maroon, turquoise, teal colored and black heels. These shoes are just like amazing. Just the craftsmanship of this shoe is just amazing. You don't even need to say anything. I also got these last summer, and I have in my summer haul video which I did a while back then, in July I think it was, when I bought these, and they are no more available. I've searched for them so many times since people were asking me in that video where did I get those shoes, but they're unfortunately no more available. Maybe you guys can show Asos this video, or I'll show them the shoes and say they have to do these shoes again because they are just spectacular. Unfortunately, they are really, really hard to walk in. Even for me, who's like a professional and walking in high heels, I cannot really work these as well as I would like to. They're kind of just good for sitting down and standing. So these are my color popping shoes. I got these at Zara half price. I'm one of those people, I will never buy anything when it's full price. So I was really happy when I went 3 months after these shoes came out to Zara and I saw that they were half off. I think they costed about 49 euro, and these shoes are fantastic. They are just super pretty when you wear them. You know, they just steal the show. A lot of people do own these shoes. I have seen a lot of people wearing them. I think they came in pink also, but I just had to have the blue just because it looks so pretty, and I'm so digging the blue at any time. You know, with any outfit I feel that blue does work better with a black dress. So these are the shoes which I had to have in this color, and I'm really happy that I waited. You know, sometimes I do feel at Zara I never really buy anything for its original price because like always 2 or 3 months later everything is reduced, and you'd be just hitting yourself on the head for spending so much money on something where you could have saved half the price. So that's how I've been doing it anyway for more expensive shoes like they are at Zara. Next up, I have these shoes from Dune. From Dune. I bought them at Debenhams in London. These shoes are just super hot pink pumps, and they just are kind of a statement for itself. I've worn these a lot with colorful dresses, maybe a blue dress or purple dress and pink heels. It is just amazing how it contrasts. It's also suede, as you can see, and it is just a pretty shoe. I do not know, unfortunately, how much I paid for these, but I believe they're about 70 pounds or 80 pounds, but it is a great pair of shoes. They have lasted me for so long. Like the heel hasn't even come off a lot, which is very popular. If you buy cheaper shoes, that the heel will usually wear out after a few times when you've worn the shoe. So these are, thank God, worth the quality. These were also on sale, so obviously I think they costed about 150 pounds before or something. So I was really happy that I found them on sale when I was on holiday. I've got these Gladiator heels in gray with stud detailing. They have a chunky heel, thank God, because these shoes are actually not as comfortable as they look, even with the chunky heel. I cannot imagine how they would have been with a super skinny heel. The chunky heel does give you a bit more support when you step on the ground, so these are definitely much better. I would have wished that the platform was a bit higher, but it isn't, and it is what it is. So they also zip up in the front, and that's how you get into them. So yeah, these are from Zara, as I said. Every time I look at these shoes, I always get such bad memories because actually these shoes have a history of when I was once working at this event. I had to usher people to their places and, you know, just stand there and look pretty, I guess. And they told me, you know, I was going to work with a girl who was 1.80 meters, I think, which is about, I don't know, probably over 6 foot. And, you know, I'm 5'7", which is like 168. So I was told to wear the highest shoes which I had. And of course I was like, oh my God, these are like the ones, because these are, these I would say about 18 centimeters, which would have put me about level to the girl. And I wore these shoes and I died after like 2 hours of wearing them. I could not anymore, I swear. I was like literally dying, and I was just like, oh my God, please get me out of these shoes. And Thank God I was only working for 2 hours, otherwise I don't think I would have survived that night. Every time I had a little break, I would just like run to the restrooms and take my shoes off and just like sit there and you know, kind of massage my feet, and then I had to go back in them. It's probably the stupidest thing you can do, because once you get your feet all relaxed and have to put them back into the shoes you were wearing, they hurt twice as much. So that was probably the stupidest thing I could do, and now I know.